All right, welcome to the Block Party with Dan Girardi. We are back. My name is Seth Kushner, joined by Dan Girardi in the studios at Amalie Arena. Dan, how's it going?
Oh, thanks for having me again. I appreciate it.
We've got somebody who's canceled on us a couple of times. We weren't sure if this was actually going to happen. We were joined by All-Star Victor Hedman. Welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me. I'm happy I can finally make it.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it. You know, game last night, early morning, little PP drug test and a little body fat by Mark Lambert. But all joking aside, I really do appreciate you coming on. With your people want to hear your side of things here. But,
okay.
I just want to congratulate you from one All-Star to another. On another All-Star nod.
Yeah.
I just want to let everyone know I did play in an All-Star game. Believe it or not.
Ottawa, right?
Yeah, in Ottawa. All my teammates know that, but maybe not a lot of people out there. Yeah. But once again, well-deserved honor again.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
And obviously, we don't know when this podcast is going to come out. You were involved in the 10-game winning streak last year, and you guys are in the middle of a 9-game winning streak. What's that like when you come in here this morning and you just know that you're riding high off that winning streak?
No, that's obviously a good feeling, and they compare a lot to last year, obviously, winning 62 games, but everyone knows it's a different season. So, it's obviously a lot nicer to come in winning 9 than losing 9. I'm not going to lie about that. So, it's a good feeling in the room right now.
Let's we can backtrack a little bit to the All-Star thing here. I made a little note here.
Okay.
When you go to an All-Star game, is any of your family able to come down and come watch you? Obviously it's a long flight. But
yeah.
Is that a possibility?
Yeah, maybe. My dad's retired now. My wife is gonna go.
I know what he's feeling.
Yeah.
Just retired guy. A couple retired guys.
Yeah. So.
Does your dad want to start a podcast?
Probably not.
Probably not.
Probably not.
I've seen him walking around the neighborhood.
Exactly.
I think he knew where I lived, but he was like kind of looking at me and just like, hey, like it was.
Yeah, I know.
Things like, do I walk up the driveway? Do I walk to go see him? But
yeah, he did not.
Reason I asked because in Ottawa, I was able to have a lot of family. That was really, really cool and.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
we had the one in Tampa a few years ago. I got hurt right before that, so I missed that one. But it's they were here too for a long time.
Yeah,
so.
I know. I saw him walking down the street for 3 weeks straight.
Exactly.
I have a question from Kelly on Twitter. Hopefully that's okay. She was upset that I didn't ask. She was upset I didn't ask Vinny about when Barry Melrose was the coach for a few games. So I told her I promised I would ask Hetty a question. She wants to know who are your favorite D-men to be paired up with?
He's sitting right here.
This is not a loaded question. I'm not even kidding. He told me before we went on that he was an ass. I'm like, I didn't even tell him that.
Yeah.
But he is
listening,
right?
For sure. There's a reason, I was able to win the Norris Trophy that one year. That's because of this guy.
You took
making me look
right
good.
on my memo pad right here. my next thing was, you're welcome.
Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, exactly.
No, I don't think it doesn't matter who he plays with. He's having another hell of a year, and I was just lucky enough to be able to play with him. And obviously I play with Mac a little bit too, but my job was super easy when he was on the ice. I just watched the play from in front of me. He was up there. He was back here. I think he was beating me back sometimes when he was at the goal line. He still beat me back.
Well, let's ask this, Hetty. What did you think about G before he was a teammate of yours? What do you think about the way he played?
Well, obviously, I listened to a few of the podcasts, and it's been brought up every time, but his, his ability, blocking shots, he's, always, I find it hard sometimes to find the right angle to block shots, but he'd always get hit by those pucks. And, in the intro to the podcast too, and I get hits in the head. I know. Is that the one in Detroit?
Yeah, Detroit. I brought that up.
That was in the neck.
Yeah,
it's not in the head.
It's like a dart in the neck.
Yeah, exactly.
That was a tough day.
I know.
Look at that. Who knows?
But the sound. I was listening to it last night actually to make sure that I was a little covered.
Just a little, get a little background info.
Yeah,
it's not bad, right? It's not terrible, is it?
My wife told me to put your headphones on, please. Okay.
She's like, I hear Dan talking.
Exactly.
Parties. She's like, I can't listen to this guy's voice anymore.
Okay, I put him on.
No way.
Do you find that Killer is the easiest guy to make fun of on the team? Is that pretty standard with everybody?
Yeah, that's standard. Yeah. I was actually going to say what surprised me the most, Killer's having a hell of a season. I'm not going to lie about that. But, in the 9-game winning streak, I think he's got 8 goals and 169 falls. Like, it's unbelievable.
It's pretty... Yeah, it is.
He falls so much, it's...
Like, I watch the game sometimes, to see how the boys are doing, whatever, but it is really enjoyable when I catch Killer, like a nice toe pick by himself or just going in the corner, just Bambi legs, falls in the corner.
Yeah.
That really. You know,
I had one of those last night too, and I'm not gonna lie. On the power play, I did not know what happened.
Yeah. What period was it?
Third period.
Oh man, I must. You know, I had.
We were on the power play.
I had the iPad cooking.
Yeah.
With the Fox Sports Go app. Thanks for that, Fox Sports. Also, and then I had Netflix cooking.
Okay.
A little show called You. You guys seen that?
Yes. I watched the first season.
Yeah, it's a little weird.
Yeah, it's
a little
weird.
dark.
Yeah, a little dark.
Yeah, a little dark.
I stopped.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know. Anyways,
Yeah.
so I had my kids practice, go home, put the game on, restart.
Yeah.
But last night my son was watching it in the car on the phone. Then I'm like, I'm not going to restart this game. I'll be up till 11.
Yeah.
Did you see Killer? I guess during warm-ups the other night, he knocked a beer off. Somebody had their beer, and I guess it fell off, and I guess he went to the bench and grabbed a 20 and gave it to the fan.
No way.
Okay, I just want to clarify. There's no way that was his 20.
No, exactly.
He doesn't bring his wallet to the bench.
No. I think he
he
took it
owes-
out my
he owes
stall.
Mikey 20.
I was missing a 20
Yeah,
in my stall.
Yeah, he got someone to come back in the stall.
Yeah.
So Hetty carries a lot of cash.
It's funny you say that, G, because I was like, there's no way. It's probably somebody on the bench that's got their wallet on him, and now Killorn looks like a hero, but it's somebody else's
the
money.
nicest guy in the world. Yeah, he's IOU.
And he probably posted it too on the Instagram.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Don't laugh. It was he might have reposted, repost or something, but he definitely made sure
Swipe
the
up.
people out there knew.
Hetty, when are you gonna post on Instagram again? I saw your account. You haven't posted in 4 years.
No, I'm gonna take that down.
Oh, you are.
Yeah.
You're done with it.
Yeah. I felt like I don't know, when was my last post? Maybe
2016.
Yeah, exactly, 4 years ago. So, that's coming down. I don't have an urge to post stuff on Instagram.
Yeah, it's like
I got a private one. That's enough.
Yeah. Yeah, same. I got a private one that's not me. So
Exactly. Yeah.
That's for
but
me.
it's me.
I don't.
My private one is me.
This is the most out there I've been with the podcast and some video on like Instagram and Twitter. Like that's more than enough for me.
I handle all your fans for you, Dan.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it. There's so many. There's like 12. There's 12 dads on the Bulls team that are my fans. I appreciate it. See what we got? Oh, I got okay. Going back talking about playing in front of friends and family. You know where this is going. Obviously, you get to go play in Sweden.
Yeah.
That's got to be something special for sure.
Yeah, that's probably, since I haven't won a cup yet, that's probably one of the best, experiences as a hockey player. So I don't even know how many people I knew that was at the game, but I had 50 tickets for each game, and could probably had a lot more than that.
There's probably you could have 200 passes. For
Exactly.
People that already had tickets.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, I always loved playing in Buffalo or Toronto.
Yeah.
My friends and family. Like by the end, it was a little bit ridiculous because you get treatment. You come up, you got like 5 minutes ahead of people. It's like 50 people. You're doing a line up and line back down, high
Exactly.
by. But like for you to be able to go there, I think that was great. I wish I could have been a part of that. But,
me too. Me too.
It's all right though. We went to Sweden a little while back. The Global Series, we played the Kings, and it was good. We hit a couple cities in Sweden, and I had a great time. So I didn't need
Sweden.
to go
Sweden is a good time, and obviously helped we won both games too, and that was one of those experiences.
Were you tired of people asking you what to do in Sweden? Did you say, hey, listen, go Google or Yelp something?
I sent out an itinerary, or not an itinerary, but I'm not like Dan. With that, I'm not like him.
Like he knows me. I was in a church myself, but itinerary. But
yeah.
Right.
But no, I did like a folder with like restaurants and stuff to do. So here I sent it to Bellick, who's our main travel guy, and I send it out to all the players and the coaches. Like here's the stuff to do in Stockholm. So people didn't bug me at all, which was nice.
That's pretty good. That's like not like me walking into the Brandon Ice Sports Forum, or what's it called now? Tampa. There's a new ice.
Tampa General.
Tampa General. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. Anyways, I walk in there. It's like, whoa, stop, guys. I gotta coach my kids' team.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. So, like we always do in the show, we Google people to see any fun facts. So I saw you have a hockey school back home. Is it still cooking?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Celebrated 10 years this summer.
Oh, wow. Oh, whatever. That's no big deal. Well, I was gonna is it? Obviously, you have people helping you out with it. Is that like something you really enjoy? Because I was thinking of probably starting something now that I got a lot of time on my hands. So is it like
it's
cool
awesome.
to go back home?
Yeah, it is. And when I started, I was still 19 or 20 years old, and it's become pretty big. So we've had kids from the States. kids from all over Europe. We're
What
a
week
small.
is it? I could fly down with my son.
August. It's the second week of August.
Usually we're wide open. So
yeah,
I think
exactly.
I might be able to make it.
Yeah.
What promo code do we type in so we can get G 10% off the registration?
You don't
fee?
need 10% off. We're probably one of the cheapest ones in Sweden.
Well, that's what you need to do. You
Exactly.
Need to get the kids out there, enjoy
exactly. Yeah.
themselves
And all the coaches and everyone is doing it for
Yeah.
free.
Yeah, we're not trying to make money.
No,
we're trying to teach
not at all.
kids and have some fun.
Exactly. So
That's great.
yeah, so we'll continue that, and it's been a lot of fun so far.
Hetty, obviously you do a ton of work with the Humane Society of Tampa Bay. I heard that you give 8 tickets a game to the Humane Society?
Yeah, pretty much.
So, who was that special animal in your life that made you want to get involved? Because I'd imagine that a love of animals comes from something that happened.
It's Harry.
Harry.
It's my, I got a little French bulldog at home, and he kind of. But I always liked animals. But my brother was allergic when I grew up, so we never had animals at home. And I came over here and got a little French bulldog, and he's 8 years old now. So that's kind of how it's all started. But I just love the work, the Humane Society does with all the animals, and animal cruelty doesn't belong. So what they do is awesome.
Somebody brought a goat out to meet you a couple of weeks ago. How was that? You have no problem picking up a goat?
No, that goat was more chill than a dog. Seriously.
Would you pick up a goat, G?
Probably. I don't know. But
he is the goat.
The goat of blocking shots. That's about it. Anyways, I had something here. I think we talked before, Seth, about someone asked about that ritual you do with Bubba.
Yeah. I have a lot of rituals.
No, yeah, we don't need to touch on all of them. We got a time with Mikey and all that, but we don't need to go into mega detail. Just like how did that come about? Because in the playoffs they showed it all and it's out there now. So how did that even come about?
I have no clue.
We don't know.
I have no clue, to be honest. I think it was, superstitious as you are. I just did something and probably won that game and. Kind of build off that.
You probably had a goal or two.
Probably had a goal.
We don't know if the team won or not.
Exactly.
No, I'm just kidding.
I scored, but I have no clue. I don't think even Bubba knows how it started. But it's been going on for a long time.
That thing's looks pretty cool when you watch it. Even my son's watching the kids. Why is Hetty chopping this guy's fingers off?
Yeah.
I go, honestly, I don't know.
I poked him in the eye yesterday too.
Oh yeah, well I think I was watching the game and my wife even said I think he might hit his finger there.
Yeah,
she's
I do hit his fingers.
Yeah,
all
but
the times.
Bubba's he's no, I'm not moving. I don't care if my finger's broken.
Exactly.
That's
He's hard. He's tough.
Victor, what does fashion mean to you? Because I know that there's been pieces that have been done, and all of your teammates say that you're the most stylish guy on the team. Ooh. Apparently, you don't wear any socks. I know we talked about that with G. Just tell us a little bit about fashion. Is it important to you to look good? Is it look good, feel good, play good kind of thing?
Yeah, a little bit. I'm not going to lie. I got a tough time finding clothes that fits me, obviously. So, when I do, I want it to look good, obviously. It's, especially with suits, where you're in a suit, pretty much every day, during the season. So I like to have good-looking suits, but I appreciate the teammate support for that. And,
I must not have voted. You were not my first. I voted for myself. I got 2 suits, but no, I don't know. Anyways, let's.
No socks. Yeah. It's just I'm too lazy to put them on, probably. Yeah, but it looks good too.
Yeah, no, it does look good. I just would never. I think because my ankles are so disgusting.
Yeah.
No, because if my pants were that perfect length and my ankles would be sitting out, they'd be like, what? This guy is the worst.
Well, we talked about it. It's a fashion show coming in sometimes. The Lightning put it on social media when the guys are walking in. It's a big deal now. So
sure is.
Yeah.
Braden Point wear no socks in his skates.
Yeah.
And that's not fashion. But he started wearing socks this year.
Yeah. His ankles are getting.
Yes.
They're starting to get a little G money in on those ankles, but he's.
That's not a. I wouldn't recommend kids start.
Wear some socks on. Wear some socks.
And then the fashion stuff we found out about JT Miller is that he does not wear underwear under his suits also. So I don't know if Hetty knew about that, but we found that out the other day.
No, yeah, he
I know that.
I'm sorry.
He's got a tough.
He wears no belt with his jeans, no underwear.
Bill Miller has a tough.
Bill Miller has got some interesting style.
Yeah.
Anyways,
sure.
I got something here. Okay. Just a couple questions.
Okay.
Day off, or are you going out to dinner? Some of your favorite go-tos, restaurant-wise.
In Tampa?
In Tampa.
Okay.
I'm also going to ask in another city. So be ready. So think about Tampa, then keep it in the back of your head.
Tampa, I like the new place, Meat Market. I like the vibe. Food-wise, it's okay as well. So, I would say Meat Market right now in Tampa.
Yeah, I think I've been there like 4 times in the last month. With Zuki, and I went there to take Millsy out.
It's a good spot.
Yeah, it's really good.
I like that it's in Hyde Park, too.
Yeah, well, that Forbici, too, is right there.
Exactly.
Really...
There's a lot of good food restaurants. There's a lot of
food restaurants.
What was that?
Heddy, when you were drafted here, I mean, what did you think about Tampa? Did you know anything about Tampa Bay when you were picked here?
I did, but I'm not gonna lie. When I was younger, I was following a lot of Colorado and Vancouver. That's because of my connections, with some of the guys on that teams. But when I came here, first of all, how hot it was. It was in the middle of the summer, and they brought the prospects down here, but I felt right away that would be a good place to play, and it hasn't disappointed. I'm super proud to have been here for such a long time.
Yeah, it's usually a question we always ask, even some of the older guys like Brad's, like from probably the time you got here till now.
Yeah,
it's the growth is insane,
unbelievable,
right?
Yeah.
Are you surprised, like when you go out now? I mean, you get recognized like way more than you did, 5, 6, 7 years ago, right?
Yeah, you do, but it's not to that point where you can go out. Like you can be yourself in this city, and that's what I love about it too. We got great fans, obviously. Sold out crowd every night, and then you can still be yourself. Walking around. It's a great place to play. I'm not gonna lie.
So have you thought about it?
What?
Maybe like favorite city, road spot, possibly?
There's so much.
Maybe just a city? I don't know.
Riviera in Ottawa?
Oh, I'm glad you said that. I already had that set up right here.
Yeah.
Talking about the Riviera place in Ottawa.
That's probably top 3 best restaurants on the road.
Tell me about this place.
Was it last year, the first year? No, with Kunitz.
2 years ago.
2 years ago with Kunitz, he found this place.
No, I've been there before that.
Oh, sorry. He's been there before that, but
I found this place.
Yeah. Let's rewind this tape. Heddy found this place. That's why we got him on the show.
Yeah.
Me, Callie, Stammer, Cooney, you, maybe there's 5. I think maybe it's 5.
Yeah.
Anyways, we go to this place. We went with the Rangers. We always stay by the rink in Canada, so it's like 2 seconds from the rink. When I got here, it was stay downtown Ottawa. But I'm like, that's great. There's more stuff to do, but never ate there. So he's like, hey, I got this place. Whatever, go there. And the ongoing joke after dinner would be, hey, this place got deep fried Oreos, because the place called Lavo. There's one in New York and Vegas. They have deep fried Oreos. It's like we order every time. So jokingly, the guy comes to the table. Hey, any dessert, guys? We're like, oh, yeah, we'll take some deep fried Oreos, knowing there's none on the menu. Yeah. The guy's like, no, we don't have any, but, whatever. We're like, okay, well, let's, I think I probably grab an espresso. That's my classic go-to. It's like 5-10 minutes later, we're thinking the bill's coming. All of a sudden, this guy brings out a plate, and it's an Oreo packet, it's like the Oreos were taken out, cooked, deep fried, slid back in the packet, and the guy brought them out on a tray. So, this guy got the chef or someone to go to, the local corner store, grab Oreos. They deep battered them, deep fried them. And then, so that's
your place now.
That's the place in Ottawa,
we have top 3 place, because, they really take care of the guys. And it's the food there they change the menu all the time. It's
and the food is unbelievable there, too.
I was blown away, because I've never ate downtown Ottawa in my life. And I was like, this place is the best.
The best
Thanks
thing.
To Eddie.
Yeah. When we left, too, so we kind of took a team picture before we left, and the chef came up to Callie and said, "Thank you very much, Mr. Kucherov."
Callie, he was so choked. He's like, "Hey, thanks, I appreciate it, Stamkos." I don't think he knew who I was. Heddy,
Mr.
like,
Kucherov.
"Oh, Mr. Kucherov, thank you for coming." Callie, you can see Callie's face, like, "You son of a." But I thought it's funny you said that, because I literally had favorite city or restaurant, and underneath I wrote deep fried Oreos.
Yeah.
For mental story note. That's great.
Yeah.
Did you ever get tired of G trying to show you YouTube videos and all that stuff, or did you enjoy it?
I enjoyed it. Yeah. But, when G came here, all his jokes, you always laugh at him. And then, Milsey came, and he said he's still it's the same jokes, I guess. He brought him from New York.
When we talked to Millsy,
yeah,
I brought him, and then Millsy came here, and he was just making fun of me, and then now he's using my jokes in Vancouver, and he's just like the coolest guy.
Exactly.
You're welcome.
Yeah,
You're welcome,
exactly,
JT.
No, you never get tired of it. There's so many funny ones, and I think the one with Mac, that he was okay after that high stick, but when he goes head first into the wall is probably.
Oh yeah, Matt clip. Yeah,
McDonough.
Yeah,
head first into the boards.
Yeah,
that is
there's
hilarious.
so many out there.
And you get the puck stuck in your.
Yeah, I get the puck stuck in my. People still ask me, the kids in the team I coach, how did your eye not get cut? I'm like, honestly, I don't know.
Yeah.
Watch the video. It's on YouTube.
That's the greatest picture of all time. I mean, that's got to be.
And he's got that smirk on his face too.
Oh, you can, but you can see Mac points to me. He's laughing, and then Lundqvist is a pretty serious guy, and you could tell he's laughing under his cage. He's this, he knows I'm just a dummy. So that's great.
Eddie, what's the weirdest place that you've seen your face around town? I mean, because you're plastered all over the place. I mean, outside on the plaza is the biggest picture of. I mean, is it strange for you at all? Do you ever go, oh my God, I'm at the mall, or I can't escape my own face?
Yeah, I'm not at the mall that much too, and I'm not out here in Thunder Alley either, so I don't see it that much.
You don't just walk around down here?
No.
Check out the construction?
Yeah.
No billboards or anything when you're driving around?
No, not really. We got a couple, around town. On Davis Island there's a couple, but it's just, we want to be everywhere, so it's cool.
Yeah, it's all the way to the mall, West Shore by the movies. We take the kids to the movies, and the kids are going, oh, there's Cooch. My daughter's in love with Cooch. Oh, Kucherov. We don't really see them anymore. Sorry. Yeah. But, okay, sorry. I just cut you off. That's a nice guy.
That's good.
Moving on.
Yeah, move on.
Obviously, this topic was going to get brought up.
This is my favorite question.
Okay.
This is the best question of all time.
Here we go. I got to start. Yeah.
It's nothing, actually.
He's nervous.
Obviously, everyone knows you love to fly. Where did that love of flying begin?
Oof.
And if we need to take a break, I got maybe one or two more things, and we can come back to it. Obviously, I'm sure you talked about it 1,000 times.
Yeah, probably started as long as I can remember. My grandpa was in the army, the Swedish army, so he was never in war. But he was a pilot in the army, and my dad has always been interested in flying, and I want to. So I don't know where it started, but I think I got it from my grandpa. But he crashed, but he broke his leg, so he was fine.
Okay, I was gonna say, I was like, whoa, that went really. I'm like, he's okay. All right,
yeah,
we're
he's
good.
okay.
The way you said he it was got.
Yeah, because I've honestly always wondered when it started. I'm sure, I said, I'm sure.
I've taken a few lessons too, but Mr. Vinnick came and said, no.
Yeah, we're gonna need you to wait till you're retired like Girardi, then you can Then you can do whatever you
can start his right now.
Oh yeah, I'm
Knight.
not built for that.
I saw you rollerblading though. I mean, that could be that's a new extreme sport there.
Who? This guy?
Yeah, I got my Mars blades. Got my Mars blades on my skates, and I was really going for a little while. And then I got so busy with this podcast. It's it's overwhelming.
Out of proportion.
No, it's good though. But okay, I got to ask you one little question. We did it with the last couple of guys. Just on the top of your head, you don't need to go in depth. Just a couple favorite movies you got out there.
I got a lot of movies. Lord of the Rings.
Okay,
all three of them. Yeah, extended versions.
Well, that's the opposite of my answers. Okay.
345.
Extended.
What else do I like?
You watch Game of Thrones?
Game of Thrones,
you do,
obviously.
for TV show. Okay.
Yeah, I feel like
Game
that's a TV show.
Yeah,
so let's go
Is
back
that a movie or a TV
But
show?
I felt like, because he said Lord of the Rings, I felt like
yeah,
you
that's
could have
kind
bonded.
of it's in the
I just
there.
I had to throw it out there. Okay, go ahead with the movies. Super Troopers?
No. Batman.
Okay.
Dark Knight
Rises.
Rises.
He said no to Super Troopers.
Yeah.
You really shot it down
Maybe
hard.
come down the road one day and we'll watch it over
Super
a
Troopers.
couple glasses of wine.
Like serious movies, Victor? Is that the kind of?
Yeah. I like it. I like a good storyline. I like it when it's more than one movie too, but not too many. Naked Gun is another good one.
Any thoughts on Rush Hour?
Rush Hour. Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, I got a few of those.
Yeah. There's 3 of those, and
Naked Gun is probably my favorite
those are
comedies. Yeah.
What about
like National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation is obviously that's a Christmas time movie, but I think I watch it like 10 times.
Absolutely. What about Fast and the Furious? Are there too many of those for you? That's
no,
okay.
I'm not a big fan of Fast and Furious.
I really actually like the first one. The second one might have been Too Fast, Too Furious, and that was like Ludacris came in.
Oh yeah, Luda.
So I think like the first two I was okay with, and I think I just.
How many have they done now? 16?
Like 9.
9?
9 or 10.
10?
I don't get it. Yeah, 10.
10.
I just want to make a note here. Talking about restaurants and eating, I've really never seen a guy eat so much than Victor. Random, it's not skinny guy but tall guy. I don't know exactly what we ordered. You can help me out with this, but we're at Nobu somewhere, LA Nobu. We're all like we're ordering for days. We're like we are just jammed. The guy's like, hey, you got any dessert? We're like, no, we're good. Maybe Bill Hetty just chimes in. What'd you order? You order
fish and chips.
Order fish and chips after a full 10-course dinner.
God.
And guys were like disgusted. We're like, we gotta leave, man. Like we're gonna throw up in any minute. But I don't know where he puts it, but my guess is that when you guy plays almost 30 minutes a game, you're burning off. Like that was when I don't know 70 years ago when I was actually playing that much. Like I know I could eat whatever, it wouldn't matter. Like I guess if I ate like that the last 3 years, I'd be more heavy than I am now.
Do you normally eat entrees for dessert? Is that kind
of
okay?
That was one off.
Yeah, but I thought that was like.
I'm a big calamari guy though. I'm not gonna lie.
Super. Yeah, calamari. If the restaurant didn't have it, we're gone.
We're gone.
I would be like prosciutto mozzarella for myself. He would be calamari. If we didn't have, we're looking at the menu pre.
You have to. You have to.
If it doesn't have, we're like, no, skip it.
Yeah.
Skip
but it's
it.
funny how much you eat during the season, and then you go into off season. You're like, okay. But during the season, you just, like you said, you just use so much energy.
You practice so much. You're on the go. You're traveling late hour. It's like you have to fuel the body, the machine. You got to keep her going.
Exactly. You got to oil it.
You got anything, Seth?
No, I got. I've been waiting for your big closing question the whole time.
Oh yeah, what's the closing? You have a closing question?
He kind of touched on it a little bit.
Did he?
Is it the question you ask everyone else?
Yeah.
What I missed the most about you?
Yeah. What you missed the most about me on and off the ice? We kind of heard on because I'm his favorite guy to play with.
Yeah.
Off was a little bit of on and block shots. Maybe a little touch on off the ice a little bit.
Off the ice. That's a tough one.
That means there's nothing he misses.
I got one.
Are we out of time? No.
I got one.
No, the only what I miss the most is just you being you. You made everyone. If you had a bad day going into the rink and you saw a G, all of a sudden
look at this guy.
It was a good day.
Face. That's what you would
say. It was a good day. Yeah.
No, I tried.
Look at this guy.
I really just tried to keep it.
Yeah. He's got a hole in his foot.
Yeah.
He's got a smile on his face.
I got an infection in my leg. Just dying in the bed, and I just send something to the guys or whatever. But my point was, I think he misses the rituals a little bit.
Yes, I do.
A couple of on ice warm up ones. And
what would you guys do? Anything you could kind of share with us? Anything?
I don't know. Just
stupid
stuff like
singing.
Yeah, singing. After the meeting.
That was the weirdest ritual.
Yeah, singing.
And we still do it.
Yeah, after the meeting, we go to the urinal. We're all just like singing guys' names. It's weird. We don't need that. Whatever.
Well, it was like Steven Stamkos.
He's not part of it.
He's not part of it.
No, he's way too cool.
Okay, all right.
Well, no, it's just like
Johnny Be Good.
Yeah, we do like the goal songs, like Take Care of Business.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Ain't nothing but a G thing.
That's what people need to hear
Return
about.
of the Mac. We sing a couple songs like that, but yeah, we pretty much
the rituals I miss. Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. A couple of warm up.
And I have a lot of rituals. Like
too many.
Yes, I gotta quit some of them. Like it's
it's
out of proportion.
But it's working. Let's just
exactly.
keep it rolling, and then we'll figure it out.
Exactly.
You and Mikey got a ton.
Yeah.
Let me just scroll back. I think I found something here.
Oh, I remember we did talk about Mikey when Mikey was calling out the pairings one night, right?
Mikey was calling out some pairings in Nashville or something.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm gonna keep putting Hetty out. I like this guy.
Yeah, exactly.
But do you play fantasy football with Mikey?
Yeah.
Or just the pick'em league or actual fantasy?
Actual fantasy. My first year this year.
Are you? Oh, how's that?
I
going?
lost in the final.
Oh wow! Who'd you have?
One of Mikey's buddies from back home.
Okay.
So I beat up Mikey and Stammer.
What? Well, that's a win. That's a win. Just saying.
First year in the league.
They had to be so
Mikey
choked.
is so So he loves his fantasy football, obviously. So
he was probably so choked that a guy that played first year fantasy,
Yeah.
not first year, but like
no, it's my
in the
first
league.
year.
Oh, that's
fantasy.
even better.
How
So-
much time would you put into setting your lineup? Would you just kind of just do it quickly, or you'd really study?
No, you have your team, so you can't really do too much. But the funny thing was when the draft was, it was the day I was going to travel to Tampa. So they put the draft at 2 a.m. Swedish time, knowing that I would not participate.
That's messed up, man.
So I had to be on auto drafts. But the only thing I told him was like, make sure I get Mahomes with my first pick. And Mike was like, okay. Did not get Mahomes with my first pick.
And then
And
you still-
I had
and
the
you still
first
win.
overall.
Who'd you get?
I think I got Dalvin Cook.
Okay,
So I was
Yeah.
happy with that
not
too.
bad.
Oh, all right, Mike.
Yeah.
I'm good here.
It was good.
Yeah,
This
that was
guy,
good.
this guy's got to go practice for a little bit and fly out to Philly or Jersey.
Philly today.
Philly, then Jersey.
Sunday, Jersey.
What's that? So will you guys come home right after the
Jersey game? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Then get one at home, then two on the road again. So.
And then it's break time.
Then it's break
And it's,
time.
well, break time for a bit,
Yeah.
and then All-Star Heddy's coming
Yeah.
out.
And I know G mentioned this on a previous podcast. He was on the power play in New York before he got here. He wanted to mention that he used to be
Yeah,
on the
we
power
talked
play.
about, I think it was steps or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, making fun of myself as Torch story. And
But
yeah,
his one-timer is underrated.
yeah,
Like,
that's
it's
why I do hear that quite a
unbelievable.
bit. Yeah, they just try to get it through,
Yeah.
I don't know, but
He know where people are going to block him, so he'll shoot it the other way.
yeah, well,
Yeah.
it's hard to come here and get on the power play with the guys you have here, and even in New York, I feel like I could still be in the power play in New York because it was a little slim pickings. But we had Mac out there, but I think could have been the second unit. I think they just threw like 5 forwards. Like, no, G, you're just take a
good.
seat, buddy. Take a seat by the backup goalie.
Hetty, thanks a lot, man. Actually, and thanks for digging into a couple of podcasts. We really
Yeah,
appreciate it.
absolutely.
Thanks for taking some time.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Thanks for coming, buddy.
Thanks, neighbor.